We are.
I forgot to tag you. You're gonna have to find my post. My bad, dude, man.
Why do I have to find your post? You never posted your links to me before.
Blue sky, like my.
Oh, you didn't tag me. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, it immediately just popped up on my end, so.
Alright, well, I think we should just get right into it. So, do we watch the intro? Well, first off, we gotta check out our audio.
Yes. Don't forget the audio settings. Very important.
What's extras? What do you got here?
DVD trailers, let's go. Coming soon to a DVD near you, the Donkey Kong Country musical cartoon.
Dude, I low-key miss video games having like random extras like that. Don't you?
A little bit.
I'm gonna let this play while I get myself a beverage. Rather, while my coffee machine makes the coffee.
Mmm.
It's in the room with me right here, so I can enjoy some Donkey Kong while I get some decaf. Oh god. Ugh.
It's him.
You can marvel at my horrifyingly fast coffee machine by your metric.
That elephant. I feel that elephant.
Anyways, here's the most boring Donkey Kong villain in my opinion. My bananas!
Why do they want bananas? Yeah, why do they want bananas?
I don't know. I don't know. So now it's every animal but crocodiles.
So when did they start singing? So is this insinuating that Donkey Kong is just so dumb?
I don't know. Funny guy.
Funny monkey.
Yeah, what a funny guy. Whoop.
I'm tired after 2 punches, okay.
He's tired, yeah. Get him out of here. Oh, that is my controller running out of battery. I was like, why?
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
I'm actually shocked that it monitors my. Hold on. There we go. I was like, why is it running like that? What's happening? Oh no! I forgot you can't rapid roll, you gotta be careful without Diddy. Yeah, welcome to Donkey Kong Country Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Donkey Kong Country sneeze.
That was a cough actually, but... So I don't think I'm gonna get all the puzzle pieces in this game or in Tropical Freeze. I am not that skilled.
What did they do?
They unlock like art and stuff.
Okay. Like not like an extra ending or anything.
No,
like
no, no.
Okay.
In Tropical Freeze, you unlock secret levels if you get every Kong letter in a world, so I'll be doing that. I don't believe that does anything in this game, but it's been a minute since I played, so... Go ahead and grab Diddy. So Diddy Kong in this game lets you hover, and he lets you roll infinitely.
Very powerful.
Oh yeah, this game's big gimmick is that you can go in the background. Hi, Arpa. I guess I know what that means. I have to upend my entire setup.
Hooray, I'm an inconvenience.
Oh, you're okay.
How dare you?
I didn't even log in to mix it up yet. Whoops. I didn't log into the tool that I used for my sound alerts. There we are.
Do I not have a funny Donkey Kong picture in my folder? That's crazy.
That is kind of shocking.
Because I usually post something silly.
I mean, I would expect you to have, like, the blueprint for the Kaizo version of Donkey Kong Country.
We're not doing that. We're not. No, 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 no.
But why? Wii game ROM hacks exist.
There are Wii mods.
Yeah, you streamed one.
Oh yeah, the other thing about this game is that there's no run button. Have you played this one actually, Arpa?
Yes, I have.
I love this fucking now waiting elevator version of this theme. Who doesn't love Donkey Kong? Well,
I mean, even the gaming in the Clinton years guy loved Donkey Kong.
With the nice silicon graphics.
Silicon graphic breast cancer.
yeah, so the only thing about Diddy's Hover is that you lose momentum with it. It's kind of annoying. Oh shit. Well. Look at Diddy go. Now they do actually let you play as the solo Kongs on hard difficulty for Return Tropical Freeze. Which honestly might be a fun gimmick playthrough if I just play as Cranky the whole game.
That'd be funny.
You can play Cranky solo, and he does have a projectile weapon, which is just dentures.
Oh, we can zone power instinct style.
Yes. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna use this image on Blue Sky. We'll do that. It makes no sense, but I'm gonna use it.
But where's the Kong that is a teenage girl that can become an adult by blowing kisses at people?
Crazy.
When are the Donkey Kong's gonna compete in a martial arts tournament for the rights to marry a princess?
We need Donkey Kong with Buntaro's face.
Oh god.
Oh, this level's called the King of Swing, like that one game. Oh, King of Cling, sorry.
I wouldn't mind a Donkey Kong equivalent to Angela. What? I thought for a moment Mai was strangling herself.
My!
Understandable.
The thing that Dish just posted.
I found a picture because for every time you stream and I'm on, I always post a picture to it for whatever reason, and that's my Donkey Kong one I can find.
You know, when SNK is like, yeah, we're gonna license Mai for you to use in Donkey Kong, and Shigeru Miyamoto like, what the fuck?
Like,
It was either that or this picture of Guy's shoe that Nike did a collab with. Yes, really?
oh,
God, imagine how much that shoe would cost, and would last you like 3 months tops.
3 months, Jesus. Probably less than that, honestly.
Yeah, that was kind of generous. Nike's is like Max. They're easily broken toys that idiots pay twice as much for something good.
Yeah. But it was fans.
True enough, true enough. No, did he?
I walk constantly where I work, so I just get really good steel-toed boots. Those can last.
Those are pretty good.
I'm currently wearing outdoor hiking shoes for work because they're like the only ones that like don't destroy themselves in a month. And
yeah, do not
I'm
underestimate.
willing to pay $100 for a good pair of shoes.
Yeah, I pay more than that usually.
Mm-hmm.
Much to my grandmother's dismay.
No, shoes is one of those few things that I'll go on my way to spend a lot of money on if I know it's going to last for a while. I kind of wish we still made shoes like we did back in the day where they're like 10 years plus.
Yeah, what happened to shoes, man? No honor in the industry anymore.
Oh, I can tell you, capitalism.
Cheapening the materials.
Well,
because,
yes.
Yeah.
I know that. That's kind of what happened to everything. But, you know...
Current state of capitalism.
Yippee! I have to get used to holding the button down instead of shaking. Yeah, I imagine me playing like the fucking 30 FPS 3DS version of this game.
Oh god.
Does it have additions though that this version doesn't have?
I don't remember, to be honest.
If you are that desperate to play the game on the go and not just put Dolphin on your Steam Deck.
Oh, this is annoying. Ah, I see. I can't simply run through it.
I wonder if there are people out there whose only experience is with a lot of modern, well, I guess less modern console games are through their portable versions, like 3DS Street Fighter 4, 3DS Donkey Kong Country Returns.
I'm sure they're out there, but I feel like it's a younger fan base, if that makes sense.
Could you imagine somebody whose only Street Fighter game is 3DS SF4?
God.
So is my chat
I mean,
not
at least
connected?
it's better than Street Fighter 2's GBA port, I guess.
Okay, now my
excuse me,
chat's
you know what?
connected.
At least it's better than Street Fighter Alpha on Game Boy Color.
Street Fighter Alpha on Game Boy Color is remarkably playable for what it is.
Ah, okay.
Now, Street Fighter 2 on the Game Boy, on the other hand, yikes.
Well, you know...
I'm pretty sure by far and away the best fighting game on the Game Boy is Battle Arena Toshinden of all things.
Yes, that's actually a pretty good
funny.
version.
Yeah, it is. It kind of makes the argument that Toshinden should have been a 2D series.
What about the King of Fighters Game Boy games? Were they good?
No. No,
Okay,
no.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
So, the jump physics are really weird. Also, your buttons have no reach whatsoever.
I am playing the Wii version of this game. Because I know the Switch port is apparently pretty bad.
I will say, I do think the sprite work on KOF 95 for Game Boy is not bad. And hearing Iori's theme in 8-bit is always funny, even if that's the one of 3 tracks in the whole game.
I don't know. I don't know what the advantage of playing this game on 3DS is, though.
If you have one of those 3DSs with the 3D slider, you can see it in 3D. I don't know.
Oh, BizHawk actually added 3DS not too long ago. I realized.
Oh my god, I forgot that noise he makes.
Wow! Treetop Bop! Oh, just like that one level!
I don't get it.
It's a reference, don't you see? Let me check something real quick.
He's like, I gotta make sure that reference makes sense.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Alright. Ah! Dude, whoa! That was a big tiki. Yeah, thank you.
Warning, low batteries on your Wiimote that you're absolutely using.
Oh, oh! So Arpa, if you played Tropical Freeze though,
I have it in my collection. I have yet to get around to playing it.
you know, maybe instead of Ocarina of Time.
Well, you know he's got to do the other games in the series first, right?
No.
Starting with Donkey Kong in arcades.
I don't do full series things. I don't want to be typecast.
Okay, would you be down to do Tropical Freeze on stream?
Either Ocarina of Time or Tropical Freeze is fine.
I think Tropical Freeze would be way more fun. I mean, that's a game you haven't played.
Yeah, I can get that off my backlog, even though I'm really shy about playing things blind in public.
Oh, I think it'll be fun.
And again, I played X7 blind in public. Y'all had fun watching me spend a half hour on Red.
Yeah, see... I thought I heard something. Yeah, see, so like, imagine, see, if you spend like a lot of time on a good game, it'll make you happy. Isn't that really what you deserve?
Maybe. Also, it does serve as an excuse to get that off my backlog.
Yeah. With the loving commentary of your good friend, T5. Oh, what a trade.
Probably gonna say I suck.
No. That game's hard, but it's very fun. Like, if you thought this game was good, and I assume you did,
yeah.
That game is, like, way better.
I'll be honest, I like Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 better, but Returns is still really good.
Oh yeah, no, I think this is probably... This is maybe my least favorite Donkey Kong Country game. But
I rank this personally above 3. I don't know, I just didn't really feel 3.
Having played 3 again recently, I think I might like it a little bit more. But my main issue with this game is that it is not particularly original.
It is very much a play it safe revival.
Which is what it was meant to be, so I don't really hold it against it. But I still think it's fantastic, but...
It's the Sam Show 2019 of Donkey Kong.
Oh! Ooh, Rambi! Oh no!
Rambi!
And now you are all imagining Candy Kong in Iroha's costume.
Oh hey Soda, what's up? Woohoo!
And you're imagining Funky Kong dressed up as the Warden.
Chad Warden.
There should be a Donkey Kong that's like, sup bitches.
Can somebody mod that?
I guess in a way, Funky Kong is kind of just Chad Warden Kong.
Can we like mod this game to replace DK with Chad Warden and Diddy Kong with Pimpin' Master DX?
It's just down, just modeled like with the Donkey Kong skeletons.
Either Pimpin' Master DX or Squeezy Jibs.
Oh, we got a secret exit?
Did you imagine Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 having secret exits?
Well, I mean, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 do have secret bonus stages, so... Wouldn't be all that out of character. I might try popping Direct 3D11 again on Dolphin. Hey, this game is also very pretty. Is this the Dolphin version? I mean, this is the Wii version, technically.
Is this the one that has that really cool shadow level?
Both this and Tropical Freeze have those, but yes.
Oh, they both have it. Okay.
You'll be happy to know if you really liked that concept that started here.
I love when it just turns into an indie game from 2009. How do you get back a Tropical Freeze? Like, I enjoyed the stream I did of it. How many years ago it was at this point?
That game is amazing. That game is like so fucking incredible. I can't wait to play it again.
I would just have to hook up my Wii U again.
I honestly recommend getting the Switch version if you can.
If I find it for a cheap enough price. GameStop, I know, is actually having a pretty decent sale right now. Maybe I'll try to make some time to go there. They're having a buy 4 get for 40 on used games, all used games that are 20 and under. But you know, good luck.
Yeah, you're going to find a bunch of garbage and Funko Pops.
The last time they were having a sale to buy 2 get 1 free, I actually got pretty decent. I got like basically the Mega Man collections and got a Battle Network for free, so that was pretty nice.
Your opinion of it has gone up after playing the original trilogy. Oh, do you not like the original Donkey Kong? Well, that's fair, to be honest. It's a very different sort of thing. Now, I wonder if all the Kong letters is what unlocks the secret.
See, to be fair, when they say original trilogy, they might be talking about Donkey Kong Land.
Oh, true.
He's selling a bird for a heart? My god. Hey, Donkey Kong, I don't know what the canon
what
is.
The fuck?
Are you
Yo,
or you me?
Listen to this. I love Cranky.
He's very into it. I like how you just cut it off.
Hold on, 1 second, 1 second. This game does have automatic saving. God bless it. Ow! Alright.
Arpa, you should have been back, or you should have been the choir.
Yeah, Arpa.
Okay, I'm glad I had Audacity open up, and I'm gonna sample that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think this game definitely made Donkey Kong like really cinematic, which I think was the right play to give it something the other games didn't have.
I don't know. What was that? Jungle Beat was kind of cinematic with how you kill bosses.
Oh, here we go, dude.
This is true. Yeah, this looks nice. I like this.
Dude, no, it's so awesome.
Yeah, I still remember like looking at this. It's like, this seems like one of my indie games. It's kind of funny though. I don't think indie games even do something like this anymore. As far as I know.
Look on the bright side, they're not vulnerable creatures with backpacks and no arms.
Oh, God. That redesigning Sonic video. Oh yeah, does it look good on the stream, by the way? Let me know, people, if it looks a little choppy or anything.
Let's see. Definitely a higher frame rate on stream than it is on Discord.
But it's not like skipping it all, is it? Or...
which one?
On stream.
Doesn't look like it is. But then again, I'm old. And you're also talking to the guy who's completely alright with staying in 1080.
People watching, let me know. Is it good? Is the scrolling nice and smooth? Is everything working properly?
You know you're not live right now, right?
What?
I was going to say, wait a minute.
You know it's all a dream. We're not really here.
We're not really here. Why would we put
this
here?
level is absolutely gorgeous.
It was all an illusion in the Saran Wrap universe.
He wakes up and he's like an infant again.
And then you wake up and there's a rhino chasing you.
Oh my god.
That'd be fucked up.
It's like, yeah, it's looking okay.
On the Twitch stream, you mean?
Yeah.
That's good. That's all I wanted to hear, baby.
You missed the end.
Congratulations, you got Cog.
Cog?
My favorite Donkey Kong character. Cog the Kong.
But yeah, to everybody watching on stream, does it look good? Make sure you let me know. I'm probably just perceiving things incorrectly. It looks good? Perfect. That's all I need to know. It's the Wii? I mean, it is. This game is really pretty for a Wii game, though, I gotta say. That's why I'm a little disappointed that I hear the Switch port is really not that great looking, because like this game could have really benefited from like something really faithful like that.
What do we think is the best looking Wii game? Actually, now thinking about it.
I mean, this is in contention. Probably Mario Galaxy if it's not this.
Obviously, it's Ninja Gingerbread Man.
You're right. He's right. Oh, Mad World? Yeah, Mad World's actually a pretty good contender. I completely forgot about Mad World, and I'm pretty sure I have a copy of that game too.
No More Heroes is another good one. But I don't know if I'd say it looks
I mean, it's
amazing.
a nice game. Right. It's a nice game, but it's like...
I think No More Heroes 1
Dreamcast
looks a little
quality?
bit better than 2. From what I've seen of it. Mario Kart. Definitely this game as well. I think this game counts, right?
Oh yes, Xenoblade's on Wii, isn't it?
You're not gonna say this game counts? Are you kidding me?
What? Why wouldn't this game count?
Oh, okay. Like, I think this is definitely in one of my choices.
Okami?
Oh, true.
They should like
Cog.
fill up the hole. They should like fill up the hole in the middle of these CDs and just put in more graphics.
Oh, bro! Speaking of. Oh, I got baited! Ah! They baited me.
So what happens if you just have no balloons? Does Donkey Kong just not rise up? He's just dead.
He dies, yeah.
You get like a 30-second death animation of Donkey Kong dying graphically.
See, the only hesitation about Tropical Freeze on the stream now is that I don't want to spoil Arpa on it. I want you to experience that game. Trust me, you will be amazed. It is... Oh my god, Tropical Freeze is so incredible. It is my second favorite... It is my second favorite Donkey Kong, or maybe even my absolute favorite, if I'm being honest.
That's a high order. Because DKC 2 exists.
What if it didn't exist? What if DKC 2 was a collective hallucination?
It just stopped at DKC 1. Rare's like, okay, we weren't successful.
Like, yeah, that's it, bye.
Rare was immediately bought by Microsoft to make Xbox games during the mid-90s.
What a timeline. And they'll tell him, no, you cannot make Mr. Pants for the GBA, Rare. You can't do that.
Dude, not Mr. Pants.
It's Mr. Pants!
It's so funny to forget sometimes that, oh yeah, they're a British company.
Still can't believe we were denied the Conker and Mr. Nuts crossover.
Wait, I'm gonna do one more thing.
Allow...
Conker and Mr. Nuts. Who doesn't love Mr. Nuts, okay? Mr. Nuts is kind of my hero, alright?
He's all our heroes.
He's our nuts, even.
You slap nut.
Oh!
Okay, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh wait, they added new levels to the 3DS one? Fuck.
I was thinking, yeah.
Fuck!
Which I think the Switch version has those levels.
Oh.
It's just, you know, you're getting not a better gameplay experience, unfortunately.
All right, well, I'll have to play that one at some point, then, won't I?
I can't wait for you to stick a camcorder to your 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Or you can see if somebody's modded those levels into this one for whatever reason.
Not yet. That'd be a lot of work.
Listen to this monkey gorilla.
And I think this game is quite big on its own, truthfully. We'll see if I'm in the mood to play anymore. Woohoo! I do love this bonus theme. I mean, it's a classic, right?
Well, yeah.
So yeah, like, I haven't replayed this game in a while, either. I do think Tropical Freeze overshadows the shit out of this game. But, like, this is pretty cool, right? I definitely love the environments in this game. Oh, here we fucking go, though. You know what I remember about the minecart levels in this game? Is that you die in one hit, I believe.
At least you get to brutally kill people.
Aren't these guys technically... yeah, the moles, aren't they technically brainwashed and you're just killing them?
Yeah. Who gives a
it's like
shit?
Link to the Past.
You think I care about these motherfucking moles? Maybe they shouldn't have gotten brainwashed.
It's like how Link can murder brainwashed humans in Link to the Past.
The banana aliens, they return.
I tried to bounce on him. I was trying to swag. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh. Well, the Kong letters don't do anything, so that's okay.
Once again, you will only be known as Cog.
Oh,
what a trade.
The Donkey Kong voice in this game is so funny. Oh shit. Here we go. Fuck!
He screams at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, Donkey Kong said that, not me.
Fuck. Quote Donkey Kong.
Whoa, fuck!
Diddy. Hey, Diddy. Fuck.
Hey, little buddy! Fuck you!
Donkey Kong.
That shot of Donkey Kong raising a finger while sitting, but instead he's holding up the middle finger.
I'm still thinking about it. It's just a game, bro.
I mean, he's going over that cliff energy.
Ah! It's going over that cliff! Ah!
I think one of my personal favorite Speed Racer ones is like the two dudes that are just like making completely human noises. It's like, no, do my car first. I'm like, Durr.
I like the one where he knocked out this guy on an airplane that's about to crash. And then Speed Racer and the lady each take a parachute, and Speed Racer's holding one more parachute, meaning that he is making sure that guy does not land safely. Holy fuck! Oh my god!
That's kind of fucked up. Woohoo! I do miss the Kirkhope DK. Muggley's Mound.
I sometimes feel very muggly.
Well, you know, are we really surprised Speed Racer?
So, you know, I am glad we're playing this game, because it's probably going to be like the one time we see Diddy Kong get used in one of these games. Because, oh my god, is he ever overshadowed in Tropical Freeze?
Diddy really overcompensates for this in Smash, though.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
I still remember when Diddy up-aired Charizard off the stage in like under 100%, and I'm like, okay, wow, they were right, this is fucked up. Like, I just assume people were just being like jawning like with Little Mac and Smash 4. No, Diddy was that fucked up free patch.
I like how he has just a target on his back.
I mean, don't you?
Well, I can't look at my back, so that's possible.
For some reason, I have a barcode.
Oh.
Yo.
Yeah, imagine if this was Gil instead of an anatomically correct human.
I wish that would have been like a callback to Jungle Beat. Like it would have done like the cinematic just punching animation. Wait, can you actually play this game with the DK bongos?
No. I mean, you could, I mean, it'd be pretty funny. I mean, I could hook mine up if I could find them in my house somewhere, and, I could try, but that would certainly be a fucking challenge. Poppin' planks! Woohoo!
I wonder how many not broken Donkey Kong bongos still exist.
I got 2 myself.
That's 3 known ones so far.
Because I specifically went out of my way to get 2, just in case like I ever like want to play multiplayer with somebody.
2 people drumming to Backstreet Boys.
I actually have a couple of the import versions too.
Yes, we have the Donkey Konga.
List.
We got the Donkey Konga game with the Mazinger Z opening. Nice.
Yeah,
Galaxy Express's opening being in one of them.
I still need to get the PAL versions because they actually have a different song list as well.
Well, 1v1 me and losing my religion in Conga too.
Like, imagine that android lady just hanging out with Cranky Kong.
I still love Not Usher's Usher. Music is pretty great.
Funky Kong being on Captain Harlock's ship.
I still remember the moment where I looked at the footage of Donkey Konga when it came out back in the day, and it was like some guy just going ham with the Pokemon theme song, and I'm like, okay, you know what? You sold me.
Oh. Sadly, I'm not good at rhythm games, so I don't have Donkey Konga or the bongos.
The problem with the when it came to Donkey Konga for me was the clapping. Funny enough, it just I don't know. It always threw me off that you had to clap.
Doesn't feel as responsive as hitting the bongo either.
Yeah.
You know, if I were a whale and I was shooting bananas out of my blowhole, I would be extremely concerned.
How do bananas make it under the water, no less, right?
Pause.
Not only that, but how haven't I just, like, died?
I think the key for the view was like just using like the tips of your fingers on the corners of the bongos. That usually got me better results.
If you have bananas come out of one or more of your orifices, please see your doctor.
I mean, at least it'll never be as bad as trying to play Lifeline, where you have to speak in mangled English because they couldn't, like, get a native English speaker for the voice recognition.
Okay, Arpa, confess to me. How many times did you say, bark like a dog?
I don't have Lifeline.
Yeah, we know of. Is that game expensive? You know what? Of course that game's gonna be expensive. Why am I even asking?
Price charting, Lifeline.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
It is a meme, so that might... Loose $40, never mind. I wonder if the cost is getting a microphone.
I imagine not, because I mean, imagine like any PS2 microphone worked, right? Like the one that came with SoCal.
Yeah, perhaps.
This is a fun gimmick. Look at that.
It's like like for the best results, you have to like speak English.
You know,
really
I have to admit, this is at least a different world theme for Donkey Kong. There was never like a beach level in the old games.
I mean, outside of Donkey Kong Country 3 having whatever that first level was.
That's a stilt village, it's not really the same thing.
But the hub world has beaches.
It does.
I guess it's a village.
Okay, so what level things has not been present in Donkey Kong Country series?
Oh, that's hard to state, but
Because even Land had the city levels.
yeah.
A hospital?
A hospital? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, imagine Donkey Kong, like, platforming off of sick people in bed.
The DMV?
DMV.
Yeah!
DMV? Yeah. Like, imagine Donkey Kong having to drive with Goku and Piccolo.
Sloppy Sands? Yo, don't like that name.
Shout out to Piccolo having the best outfit in that filler episode.
Leave me out of this. That's my Sabat. I hope you like it.
Pretty good.
Hold on, I'm gonna make one change to the controls.
It would fit really well in the Ocean Dove.
Try that. I thought so I could mash the button. It would feel a bit better.
Yeah.
Nope. Try to get this just right.
Like, I don't think we've ever had, like, a cemetery level.
Oh, that's true.
Imagine Diddy Kong cartwheeling through zombies.
And Bones is there for some reason, just like looking dumbfounded.
And you have to defeat the boss, Mr. Beast, by throwing barrels at him.
Can you survive 1 versus 100 Donkey Kongs? I don't know. I've never seen a Mr. Beast video.
The closest thing I've ever had to anything Mr. Beast produced was one of those fucking Feastable bars because we couldn't get rid of them, so we just put a bunch of them in the break room.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It is just dollar store chocolate, but it was somehow slightly more expensive than Hershey's.
Was he the one that did the Lunchables that had mold in it?
Probably.
The only thing Mr. Beast I have experiences with was those old Honey ads where he was like on drugs and he had to reshoot them because you could tell he was high.
Nah, I still think he was just reading from the Necronomicon.
Fair enough. DKC in the Mr. Beast studios.
There we go. Okay, we're good.
Well, wouldn't that be the same as the graveyard level?
Yeah, that's the Necronomicon, for sure. Ah!
Like, he's already, like, raided Egyptian tombs for mummies to view his videos.
Oh, I guess we haven't had a pyramid level in Donkey Kong. Oh, no, yes we have. I'm an idiot.
Huh?
What about Pyramid Head in Donkey Kong? When are we gonna have, like, Donkey Kong Country and
We
Silent
have not had a pyramid level.
Pyramid Head Kong. Yeah, the first one.
That's a temple. That's not the same thing at all.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that is-
whatever.
That's not even close!
It's ruins.
It's not even close to the same thing.
It's ruins. They're both made of stone.
You know, one thing that Sonic will have over Donkey Kong Country is that Sonic Heroes had a Saran Wrap universe. There are no Saran Wrap levels in Donkey Kong Country.
Fuck it, I hope King K. Rool comes back with a Pharaoh theme.
I can see it. It was kind of messed up. He didn't have like a real theme in 64.
He was a boxer.
No, but not throughout the whole game.
Ah, it doesn't count.
He literally had a monologue in the beginning where he was just King K. Rool.
Well, next time we see K. Rool, his new gimmick is probably going to be, like, internet influencer. He's gonna be wearing, like, cat ear headphones.
He'll be like King K. Lick.
If I see King K. Rool with a fedora, I'm gonna scream. And shout.
We gotta see we gotta see like the fake credits, but instead it's the I'm sorry video.
With the ukulele. Shout out to the worst apology video of all time.
I'm going to hold a charity stream. Deposit all your bananas. Look, I'm sorry I couldn't donate the bananas. That fucking Donkey Kong guy kicked the shit out of me and stole them all.
What if Donkey Kong became a prank channel? It's just a prank, bro.
Yo, King K. Rool ASMR VTuber arc? That'd be goated.
He's like, I'm gonna get them.
Oh my god!
Rebuilding Chaos ASMR.
I fucking love the idea of that.
I feel like K. Rool would be the kind of person who trolls people by yelling during an ASMR.
Yeah.
King K. Rool asks you to give him all your golden bananas. I like Washed Up Let's Player the most, though. I think that is...
Yeah, K-Rool could use more huzzah in his vocabulary. K-Rool's wife is like, "Dear, are you asking younger people for their feet pics again?"
Uh-oh.
I think he just fell over and died.
Oh, here we go, Cranky.
Is Dish okay?
What the fuck was that sound? Baby!
Oh, I thought you said God blimey.
Yeah, Squawks is very, very English. Which I guess makes sense, because rare.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this wasn't rare, right?
Look, it's Peaceful Pier.
What's so peaceful
I'm
about
sure
it?
it's going to be very tranquil. Well, compared to the Mushroom Kingdom, it probably will be tranquil.
Oh, I gotta blow them.
Oh, I guess we never had a Grasslands level theme, right? Donkey Kong?
Tropical Freeze.
Grassland.
Yeah, there's a Grasslands world in it.
Wasn't that on fire, though?
No, it started on Not on Fire.
It's that... He said, well, it didn't start on fire.
Now these levels are famous from this game. I actually love all of them too, they're all really good.
You know, Mario had... Super Paper Mario had a hell level. When's Donkey Kong Country gonna have hell levels?
That would imply you can fucking kill him.
We have not had a space station level. I don't know how you would get Donkey Kong into space, but you know.
He punches the moon in this game. I'm serious.
But he wasn't in space when he did it.
Where's the moon? Tell me.
Hey, listen.
No,
listen,
no. Answer the question. Answer the question.
You gotta give me time to explain myself.
No. No, answer the question.
There has been forms of media where the moon was on the Earth. Am I wrong?
Well, certainly not this one.
In fact,
Do you know? How do you know?
In fact, the moon is the Earth's split personality.
Yes. Maybe it's like an FF9 situation where the moon was dying and it fused within the Earth.
Dish dropped out elementary school for that.
Oh god, I choked on air. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
That is the most enthusiasm to seeing the word Kong on screen ever. With me, I just see it in a Mugen character's death file and go, oh no.
KONG and Donkey Kong starts air backdashing infinitely.
I don't know why you said that, and I imagine Donkey Kong doing Korean backdash.
Imagine like a Smash Ultimate mod that gives Donkey Kong Kazi his movement.
Does Donkey Kong have a Duria?
Electric Wind Kong Fist does go kind of hard.
Yeah.
Instead of saying Duria, he's go, okay.
And if you don't get it, he goes, no. Or...
We've definitely had a lot of nautical theme levels in the Donkey Kong series.
It just now hit me that I did actually had another Donkey Kong image that I could have used for the stream, but it's okay. I'll use it for next time.
The levels are pretty big in this game compared to the. Oh!
One day I hope to have the hot dog.
You know what, Dish? I have the best Donkey Kong related image.
That's pretty good. I love these red filters you do. It always cracks me. I still have that Shaggy one you made for my stream. It's so good.
Oh, Donkey!
I still don't know why else Shaggy looks at the camera other than to want your soul.
It just stares at the player. Like zoinks. Oh my god, what are these jerks doing?
And jerks.
You got hit. You got hit again.
I did.
You know what we haven't had? We haven't had a rainstorm castle that's really difficult in Donkey Kong Country.
What is that a reference to?
Stormy Ascent.
Oh, true.
Have we had a castle up?
No.
Wait, we haven't had a castle level. That was the end of Country 2.
Is that a castle or a tower?
It's called fucking Castle Crush!
Oh, I thought it was called Tower Crush.
Yeah.
Oh, Creepy
Sorry.
Castle in 64, also true.
Alright.
Y'all are bozos.
Well, see, I haven't played 64, so.
I played 64 when I was much younger.
You'll have
Blow...
copy.
Blowhole Bound?
You should have just ended there. It's just blow. The movie.
It should have just ended at hole. My favorite Donkey Kong Country level, Tri-Finger Butthole.
Donkey Kong, you have rectal cancer. I wonder when Smash will add his blowing attack to the series.
That should be his down tilt.
I love the Super Mario Bros. 2's reference. The whale with the messed up eye, it's so good.
I wasn't lying about that whale, yo! I can't think of that whale sprite anymore without that, I'm sorry.
I get it.
What is that from?
It's a retro break video.
That was the one with Cornshak doing a speedrun with Luigi. And
Yeah, that's
Luigi.
Yeah, that's the same video. Kick his legs like a gangster. Now, what were those birds doing to you?
Being shaped like
Mr.
bowling
Neil.
pins?
Mr. Neil, the answer to the multiplication problem is 12, but also Donkey Kong.
But also,
I mean, Super Mario Bros. 2 is the greatest game ever made. God damn it, I'm watching Donkey Kong Country.
No.
My response will not take 10 minutes because that is the YouTube time limit.
Listen, I know some of their stuff hasn't aged the greatest, but that was still pretty good.
I still like Mario dies at the end. That one's one of my favorites. With the fucking ending.
Yeah, that one killed me.
That whole video was just alright. But the ending. That's what did it.
Is that the one where Mario going at 2 FPS?
No.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
Oh. Oh!
I'm very concerned with the noise this whale is making.
Fuck!
The whale says, being hit by a monkey.
Yeah, the whale's pain noise. Fuck.
Hey, DK, big pal of mine. Do you think we're endangering the whales? Do you think it's us?
No, I think I'll go slap another one in the head.
DK, I'm an ape.
It just cuts to DK ripping a heart out of a whale's chest.
How do you know they're even there?
It's a video game. Everything's in the same place.
To this day, I'm surprised. At least I never saw one of somebody editing Donkey Kong's uppercut as a fatality.
It's probably a Donkey Kong and Mugen that can, like, murder people.
Yes, finally, DK and Mortal Kombat Project number 0.5.
That
The
is
funniest
probably...
Donkey Kong I know about is the San Marvel 2 Reddit one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a Retsu Prey where they're actually making fun of like a person and not a video game. That is my favorite.
I think that one Flash game series, what was it?
The Escape the Rooms, or are you talking about the Ambition Babies?
Ambition for sure.
Though, one with Helen screaming is definitely one of my favorites.
You had that thing as your avatar for a good year, I want to say.
I'll never get over it because I'm a terrorist!
Yeah,
That one is up there too. I just fucking love the noise that Helen makes.
You think I'm crazy? Makes a face.
Think I'm having a bad day?
It's like, take a step back.
God, all my favorites are just Retsu Frashes. Or Kickstarter non-starters.
Those are pretty good. I think Darkseid is still what.
I mean, hey, you missed, pal.
Also,
have you,
the wrong.
Have you seen Rita?
Last alert, wrong praise up there.
I think I'll watch that one again.
There was octopus level.
Isn't that the guy from Finding Dory?
Haven't seen that movie, couldn't tell you.
It was alright.
And still love that exchange. And he's coming to kill you, Mr. Lee. Really? That's interesting.
What a reaction.
Anyway, how's your secret project going? I think Let's Freak Out is my favorite. The Mario Kart 64 one where the guy is like randomly yelling. And Diabetes is like, "When I win all 4 races, it'll summon the great Satan."
I still think it's funny that the Faust player I play with the most, like, actually knows Slowly.
We were on stream with Quadraxis. That is still amazing to me.
Oh god. Muscle
I read
Bummer?
fanfiction with Quadraxis.
Muscle Bummer 2021? That guy. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm getting a quick bite to
Galactic Might!
Oh,
But
fuck.
you just got a raid!
I got a raid. Thank you, Warriorville. Thank you very much. I am just about to BRB really quick. No,
The perfect
no,
time to raid.
no, cat, out, out. No, that's just, oh, that's a problem.
Oh, we got a cat. I don't have a cat noise, so, wonder if I could add my own noises to Discord.
No, cats are not supposed to be in here. If they cause problems. Hold on, I'm gonna try to lure them away with something that rattles.
Oh, I say you're trying to do easy mode. You don't want cats to interfere.
T5 is gonna get, like, out an actual rattlesnake.
Out of there.
T5 can actually do sticks to snakes in real life.
I'm dealing with cats, yes. Hold on. I got him.
Sticks to snakes.
Ah.
Sonic's Unleashed DLC levels are super tough. Never played Sonic Unleashed. I only play the good Sonic games like Sonic Boom.
Oh, you thought I didn't hear you?
Both of them.
Hold on.
It's both of them. Sonic 06. Yeah, I think the only good Sonic game I ever played is Sonic 1. Oh, and Sonic the Fighters, and Sonic R.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I own a physical copy of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Which version?
GameCube.
I remember it took me a couple years to come to terms that the PS2 versions of most games are not the best version. I was like denial. I'm like, no, what are you talking about?
I'll force you to play PS2 Resident Evil 4 until you submit.
I mean, I'm alright with that. I don't mind the PS2 version of Resident Evil 4. It doesn't look as great, but...
It also doesn't have Ashley Suplex.
It's just also true. The one thing the remake failed on. That remake is terrible because of it. You cannot have Ashley Suplex.
Remake out of 10.
I hope that Resident Evil 0 remake rumor is true.
I wish they didn't skip Code Veronica.
Like, I know, I think you and me do disagree about how we feel about Code Veronica, but I think it does need a remake compared to, like, 5.
Yeah. I don't know, I just like the very Tim Burton feel of Code Veronica.
Like, the vibe of it, but it's just like, I do not like Steve, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't like Steve.
Gee, I wonder why they never followed up on that character.
They literally hated this guy so much they killed him in his debut. I'm like, okay. Spoiler, sorry.
Well, in Code Veronica X, Wesker implies, oh, I'm gonna bring him back with the T-virus. And then he's like, no, this character sucks, so he doesn't.
What kind of name is Steve Burnside? I'm sorry.
They were trying to think of the ultimate white boy name. For the ultimate white boy character. At least in the manhwa, he does Fei Long's kick.
Good.
Which is also the same manhwa that has Chris punching through a hunter's head.
See, that's sick. That's actually that's stupid and ridiculous, but I love that. And you know what? RE5 saw that and you're like, let's do this with boulders. Shout out to RE5. Actually, not a bad game. I'm glad I played that for the first time a couple years ago. But it's so funny, like, I'm playing RE5, and I'm like... I see where RE4 is, like, built upon, like, built from it, and I'm like, oh yeah. I definitely see RE4 everywhere.
Sorry, everybody, I had to wrangle cats. You got to hear me, You got to hear me catch cats?
We didn't, actually.
Those little troublemakers of mine.
What, you don't want to play hard mode and have to catch
on
your keyboard?
I am working on getting my house renovated a little. Like, The plan is to move my PC to a dedicated room so that way the cats can actually come in.
You should, like, renovate your room to have, like, a cage trap.
No. They'd find a way out anyways.
True. Your cats are Shadowgate experts.
Yo. Oh, so yeah, this is the Wii version. Say, remember that one part of Super Ghouls and Ghosts on Super Nintendo?
No, yes, actually.
Yeah, I could see Donkey Kong fighting Satan.
Who would win, though?
Donkey Kong.
You think Donkey Kong can beat Satan, really?
Yeah, Donkey Kong would win. He would clobber Satan.
Wait, let's be fair. Donkey Kong wins that easily, just as much as Mario and Luigi beat Sephiroth easily. Like, the Nintendo characters are just so OP. Let's be fair.
I try not to remember Ghouls and Ghosts. Why? Those games are good.
I don't know, that NES version's pretty bad.
We don't count that.
Ghosts and Goblins is one of the NES part.
Oh. What a weird series. It's named weird. It's like Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. Goblins and Ghoul, I don't know.
It actually made more sense in Japan.
Bro.
In Japan, it was called, the first one was Makaimura.
Uh-huh.
And then the second one was Dai Makaimura.
Okay.
At least neither of them were called Daikatana.
That's fair, Buffoon. But, I take solace in the fact that at least the games are not that long.
Why did I... Okay, then.
Which
I just heard a little bit of, like, Rystar in the music for some reason.
Yeah, the bridge does kind of sound it.
Yeah, it's probably the water level in Rystar.
And I think Makaimura translates to Demon World.
Ah.
So, Demon World and to Demon World.
Well, Dai Makaimura means the second Demon World, specifically. In that context.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try not to have that happen again.
He says as he got hit by a crab.
Yeah, but I did not die to the water.
It's true.
Oh yeah, the water can come through the windows here and kill you too, which is quite funny. Ong.
It would suck to happen to you in real life.
How do you guys think the Miiverse water guy would feel about this level?
I mean, I don't think you can really see it yet, you know? Like, it's not visible. Then what if you saw Ong in a character's death file? Then what, Arpa?
Cry.
I mean, that's a fair reaction, to be fair. And crab.
That's not part of the crab diet. What the fuck?
Did they just go up their butts?
I will say, I think the boss fights in this game and in Tropical Freeze are not particularly incredible.
I remember that seal boss in Tropical Freeze being pretty good.
Oh, there's a couple that are good.
No, admittedly, I mean, DK's really not a series that have like the best boss fights.
I think I think Country 2 and 3 both had pretty good ones.
I don't know. For some reason, when I think 3, I think of that waterfall, and I just like get sad.
I mean, yeah, nobody likes that waterfall boss.
The Tower of Crabs.
I did, yeah. I didn't do the bonus world, but I was gonna do the bonus world on the Super Nintendo one, and then I decided I kind of want to play this game because I have not played it in a very long time. And I felt like playing it.
You know, instead of just jumping on its butt, DK should just like break the legs open and eat the crab.
What a monster.
Oh, good, 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 good. You get it? Huh.
We grill it tonight. Hey.
Get them out of here.
They have now been banished to Wild Woody World.
Wild Woody.
Creepy Crow is really good. I think the K. Rool boss at the end of 2 is pretty good, even if it's a little long.
I think it's the best K. Rool fight.
The ruins. The Donkey Temple. That's good. What the fuck? Did his feathers get pulled?
Well, yeah, did you see what you do?
Bro, I stomped on him. I didn't fucking skin him alive.
Tomato.
You see, the original death animation for those enemies was DK was just gonna rip their wings off and watch them struggle to escape.
Man, I hope you're not playing Tropical Freeze. Like, I cannot wait to scalp this enemy.
But don't you do that with every game you play?
Hey T, how do I do Cranky Kong's Fatality?
Yeah, so I thought about doing the 3DS version, because it has new levels, like a whole new world, and, you know, obviously no motion controls, but I just like the visuals of this game too much. I don't want to play the 3DS one. It definitely seems like it is a very good port. But also, like, playing this game at, like, super crunch screen, like, I don't know, this game's very pretty.
I mean, I've heard the 3DS version doesn't run as well either, right?
I mean, yeah, it's 30 FPS. That's the other thing, is that this is a 60 FPS game.
Yeah.
And I don't mind a 30 FPS platformer, but, this game, if I can run this game smooth like this, there's just no reason for me not to, I think.
Right, like, if it was originally 30, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but, you know, it ran 60 originally.
That said, yeah, I would love... I really wish that the... You bought the Switch version for $40? That's a pretty good price, to be honest. Even though I've heard that port is kind of... troubled.
Oh god. Oh god, the Master of 5AB.
I get that reference.
But I have this game on Wii. I'm like, I'm okay with playing it here on Dolphin.
Remember when they tried to put it up on Steam and Nintendo's like, no?
I do remember that. People were like, I'm a little surprised, and I'm like, are you really? I mean...
No, I mean, I was like, why do they need to put it on Steam?
I'm assuming for Steam Deck stuff.
Okay, fair.
Make it easier there, but...
Nintendo was like, no, what the fuck?
Well, from what I understand, they could have done it, but Nintendo found something of theirs that was actually in the emulator, so they were able to say, hey, you can't do that. Also, let's not forget, this is also the same company that sued a guy, and now he has to pay, like, what, $14 million back to Nintendo or something like that?
Yeah. I don't even remember. Button Bash. I still remember the... Can I put Spider-Man on, like, my child's gravestone and they were like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
I think that was Superman. It might have been both, actually, now thinking about it.
It's probably happened more than once, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, Bird.
Oh.
What an enemy. Don't know why, these guys kind of remind me of the Bitter Flies.
Yeah, this series needs more dark damage.
That's a cool gimmick. Whoa.
Unfortunately, Tropical Freeze is probably not going to have Symphony of the Night's coolest enemy, the Frozen Half.
Dang
Pardon
it.
the pun.
Oh, that's the temple theme. What? What?
I mean,
he was so taken back by the temple theme.
It's on brand for temple levels to die.
You were supposed to die.
Mario, you were supposed to die. Your soup. I poisoned it. That's a confession, Luigi. You're spending life in prison.
Mario, no.
I'm fleeing to Brooklyn.
I'm fleeing to Brooklyn.
Donkey Kong's greatest enemy, hummingbirds.
True.
Yeah, don't you remember that cutscene from Donkey Kong Jungle Beat where he's like, fuck birds?
Oh, don't remind me about Sonic Omens.
I hear the temple music. This must be a bad omen.
Well, that sucks. Actually, wait. No. Yeah, when you hear this song, you're either like... you're like, what a cool reference, or you're like, no, not the beaver in the wheel, dude.
What do you have against beavers and wheels?
Nothing, but they have something against me.
I don't
know, man. I said some prejudice going on there.
I have valid complaints against them. They killed my family. Objection, Your Honor, you killed your family. They made me kill my family.
I had a friend who jumped up. I thought it was there. Listen, you can tell. You just look at it, you know. When I streamed it, I didn't boot it up thinking it would be good.
Was it the worst Sonic fan game you ever played?
No.
Just out of curiosity, what is the worst Sonic fan game?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, not educated enough to give you that assumption.
Okay. On the games you played?
Yeah. I'm sure there's somebody that could tell you.
I don't think we're beating Dish having played Sonic Boom Quick and Play.
Honestly, you could classify the Wii U game as a fan game.
Only fans would think that Sonic needs a run button.
Yeah, actually, I think fans would not think that. Well,
what were the ancient Kongs on to build this?
What were you not on to not have this in your house?
I don't know why my first answer was going to be cinnamon.
why is that statue ashamed?
Why aren't you?
You know what this is referencing, right? To see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I can't
That's just
tell if you're being
referencing
real.
embarrassment. He is being real.
Is the boost button not a run button? That's one way of looking at it.
Do we not run without a button in this life?
Actually, no, I don't think Sonic Lost World could be a fan game because the Deadly Six would not have any fans.
I always like how that game reminds me of, like, 3D World. It's just like, oh yeah, they looked at 3D World and like, we could do something like that.
They're just so stoic about having used a barrel to hide from a crumbling statue's debris.
Yeah. Donkey Kong's a bit of a badass, you know.
I mean, he's done some weird stuff.
Okay.
Back in my day, I used to throw hammers. Or wait, what are those barrels? I don't know, I'm old, leave me alone.
Listen to this. I love how he sounds.
You gotta have that as a point notification thing, right? Wait, is this working now?
Yep.
Blast, blast.
Okay.
It worked.
I noticed it says new.
Okay, stop being a mast hole.
Oh, okay.
And why are you being mean to Big Mastodon? I think that was the guy's name.
Yeah, I think it was. Unfortunately, I think he's passed since that video.
Oh, rest in peace.
It's like, wow, the passage of time sucks.
I mean, that was probably like, what, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
I know, I was curious, and I looked at it because some people were talking about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've been on YouTube since 2006.
You were on YouTube just in time for the Movie Maker Code Geass opening theme epidemic.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you, YouTube was so much different.
You were there for the Fred movie.
I was.
Yes. You were there when YouTube.
I was there for Fred.
You were there when YouTube Poops had the Quebec Gamer watermark.
A staple, honestly. Funny enough, though.
Thank you.
Not as old as Kame's YouTube. Kame's YouTube is actually a year older than mine.
You're so old that everyone's Mugen screen pack was Eve.
You want to know something sad?
To be honest,
it's actually Eve's.
To be honest, Eve was just like a nice looking, easy to install screen pack, which is pretty rare at that time.
Yeah.
I'm honestly tempted to run the Eve screen pack myself just for ironic nostalgia.
That's what mine. That's why I got mine on Ikamingo right now. Welcome back.
Back in my video, you could pause and let the whole thing load up. Oh, yep.
You see, back in my day, you could customize your channel description sidebar.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of kids, like, put fucking
Nazi
a certain...
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but kids used to do that, so YouTube had to stop.
Yeah. It's just not a new thing. It happened back in the day, too.
Yep.
Maybe some of them weren't doing as serious as it is now, but they still did it.
I think even now it's not being serious, but they're just trying way too hard to come off as shit.
Right.
To be the loudest piece of shit in the room, so that people can notice their shittery.
And nobody's having fun at that point.
Yeah. Internet's depressing. Good thing I limit my exposure to it.
Annotations. I remember that on YouTube.
That was probably the worst thing ever. I remember for one video, just for fun, I let annotations on, and I'm like, wow, that was a mistake.
Yeah, that's right. You can have people put annotations on videos for you. Just to do it for, like, information. Like, oh, if anybody wants to know what stage this is from Mugen, here's...
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that.
It was a pretty helpful thing for creators. Not so much if you enabled it on your video, but, you know...
And there was also YouTube videos where you picked and choose what would happen next. I remember those.
The choose your own adventure videos. Yes.
Yeah, which are broken now because you can't do that anymore.
I will say 60 FPS, 1080p is kind of more than makes up for the lost features.
You added some fuck-ass text sequence for higher quality? Yes!
Yes, I remember that.
Oh,
you had
God,
to put, like, YouTube equals or something like that to make it, like, stretched a little bit more.
480p. I remember it was 480p. Because there was a point where 360p was as high as it got.
Yep.
Because of file size related concern.
Remember when we all lost our minds when we went from 10 minutes to 15 minutes? I do.
Dude, yes!
Remember when Let's Plays of RPGs were a fucking nightmare because of the 10-minute time limit?
Yeah, because nowadays people that still do those videos, they do like half-hour to an hour videos, because like you need that time for an RPG to explain like what is happening.
It's like, imagine if I was doing my Kingsfield 3 playthrough on YouTube with the 10-minute limit.
I wonder if somebody's out there like...
Dude, one video is you killing 2 golems. Like, alright guys, see me next week for the next part of the...
Alright, this is part 400 of the final boss now, guys.
I've strafed back and forth for 2 hours now. This is 2 weeks of YouTube content.
I cannot imagine doing a Persona final boss.
Oh my god.
In that age.
No.
Dude, imagine, yeah, because you have to record everything in 10-minute bits, and then if you fuck up the commentary or any video encoding error occurs, you have to do that whole thing over.
Oh my god.
Imagine doing a fucking Nippon Ichi, like a big Nippon Ichi battle with the 10-minute limit.
Oh my god,
here's video one where I plan my move.
Disgaea grind session video 1 of 700.
I can imagine like the beginning. Okay, guys, here we.
Imagine if we had good fighting game netcode back then. Imagine like trying to upload actual tournaments.
Oh god. Yeah, don't. I remember watching anime on YouTube where it's like part 1 of 6 of an episode.
I'm pretty sure when we watched Cat Planet Cuties, it was like right after they increased the limit, was it not?
I want to say it was like maybe like a year after the fact.
Because we watched some bad anime for a laugh, and that was a treat.
Oh god.
You still remember that?
I remember. I'm trying to remember all the ones.
I remember when it turned into Shitty Tekkaman. I do remember that.
I remember that. I remember. Was it Dog Days?
No, I don't think it was. I think we only watched that one together, and then we decided. I don't remember
Dog Days because we just watched the first episode
and
then we were like, let's just skip to the last episode, and we were like completely lost because it was like an idol competition. And we're like, what?
Nothing happens. We're like,
nothing happened.
Well, that's great. I found out somebody uploaded all of SPT Lasner onto YouTube, which is kind of sick. I'll have to take time out of my day to watch all of that.
Doesn't Yukio upload their episodes of anime on YouTube? Or is that only Twitch?
That I don't know.
They do. They do.
They do. Okay.
I sometimes get like YouTube recommendations for that.
Ah, okay.
And it's like, joke's on you, I've already been watching the sub version on Blip. I think it was Blip.
Rest in peace, Blip.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the stupid ad they used to play on Blip? Who broke the copier? I think it was Jennifer. Why do I remember this? Relax. Some of my paper got jammed in the new toner.
Donkey Kong's face right now is mine when I see the name Kong in a def file for Mugen.
I feel you, Donkey.
Oh, and I'm also remembering how much of a back when we were on old YouTube, we were on When Mugen. Remember how much of a pain in the ass that was to record?
Record?
And I remember some people were like so upset with Win Mugen they went back to DOS Mugen for some stuff, which is crazy to think about.
Because Win Mugen just fucking crashed all the time. It's not even just painful to record.
Really did.
It's not even just painful to record, it was painful to use.
Yeah.
And Mugen 1.0 like really fixed
Remember
gears.
how surprised everybody was when they came back and like, hey guys, we're updating Mugen. We're like, what?
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Yeah, that was insane.
And they're like, all right, wait for our next update, and it never happened.
Well, we got a 1.1 beta, and then that's it.
And that was it. And then Ikemen Go came out.
Yeah, and then we don't really need Elect-Byte anymore.
Rip in peace.
Donkey.
Yeah, like, I couldn't even fathom live streaming back in those days, honestly. Now it's just like, that's just my go-to for doing anything, it's just live streaming.
It's kind of a go-to for a lot of people because you don't have to worry about editing or rendering.
Like, I would like to sit down and do some, like, smaller YouTube project thing, like, just, like, goofy videos or something. It's just... Live stream is just so much easier.
I do want to have, like, a private collection of long plays that I can throw at Collexo for us to MIC watch.
Long plays you would do yourself?
Yeah.
Long plays also can only exist on YouTube because of that increased limit. It's just such a big deal.
Like, God, I would hate to see, like, Nintendo Complete's channel with the 10-minute limit.
Did they start out with doing it that way?
Don't remember how old Nintendo Complete's channel is.
Let's see. I can look at it.
Very good channel for long plays, though.
Yeah, I need to start using them more often instead of longplays.org or whatever it is.
They're pretty good. Like the Nintendo Complete long plays are really good because they're not like unreasonably crazy, but they're just right. They're comfy.
He's save states, but he's not like World of Long Plays, like obnoxiously blatant.
Yeah.
Well, he says he doesn't use save states.
I refuse to accept anybody being able to consistently, like, upload Mortal Kombat long plays without save states.
I mean, there's AI. There's very reliable AI manipulations.
There is, but I don't remember Nintendo Complete really manipulating the AI that much.
Nintendo Complete has been around since 2013.
Oh, that is, I think, post 15-minute limit.
It should be.
A lot of their first couple of videos is like NES gameplay demos, and they're all under 15 minutes, if that means anything.
Yeah, because that was when 15 minutes was the limit.
Yeah. I remember the moment it went 15 minutes, and I think I just uploaded a video that was just like 14 minutes and 30 seconds long or something just to say I did it. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god, the most recent Nintendo Complete long plays Ninja Gaiden 3 on the links.
I saw Ninja Gaiden, I didn't know which version it was.
Why is there a North and South video game on the SNES? The NES?
Yeah, I saw somebody who's like ranking NES games, I saw them play that recently, and they're like, wow, this doesn't feel right.
Oh, fuck.
There's a lot of weird noises going on right now. Sounds like a goblin.
Oh god, I played the Lawnmower Man on Sega CD.
I need to go subscribe to him.
Oh, fuck. Gah.
Because sometimes I would just like subscribe to some of those channels just to see like games that like might interest me that I would like never know otherwise.
Maybe they don't save scum because for the Splatterhouse 3 playthrough, the video is 3 hours long, which is already a bad omen to anyone that's familiar with how Splatterhouse 3 goes. And the thumbnail is Jennifer being a zombie. So they get the shit ending.
Hey, it's just a. Oh, I was gonna say a long play. Usually, long plays entails the full version of the games, like everything, right?
Yeah, but the good ending can count as the full version.
Okay.
Yeah, bro says in his description, I don't use save states.
Well, I mean, they can say, but people can say what they want.
Yeah, that includes you.
I know.
I don't know. I take him for his word.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Oh god, he did a long play of Ancient Roman Power of the Dark Side. What the hell?
But yeah, that game's awesome. Remember Ancient Roman
dear.
Dish?
All the parts except the ones I fell asleep to. I know because I'm putting together an RPG list. I'm gonna have to play that stupid game at some point.
Why?
It's like, oh, come on, T. It's a notoriously known RPG PS1 game.
Dude, Ancient Roman was so funny, dude.
Just remember remember that Michaela is not going to be useless forever.
True.
Just for a while.
She gets one hell of a payoff.
Ancient Roman.
Samurai Showdown RPG, that is something I should put on my stream to-do list.
I need to as well. Shadows to that getting a fan translation. It's still not the. It still baffles me that the Athena survival horror game has still not got an English translation.
Well, hit Deuce up for that. They did an hour of battle monsters? Okay. Speaking of which, battle monsters, it was recently debug mode code was recently discovered.
I saw. It's crazy how stuff like that just is still getting found out like 20-some years later.
Which means we have an actual way to play as the bosses and get their frame data.
Oh god, what are the bosses?
The big four, they are just the same guy recolored 4 times to represent 4 different elements.
I saw where Melly posted about like their portraits not too long ago, though.
Yeah, it turns out the statues in Lafa's stage are actually what they're supposed to look like under the armor.
Yeah. Getting lore.
The most we've ever learned about battle monsters.
It is.
Well, aside from the fact that the localized releases don't even attempt to translate the ending text from the Japanese version.
I'm looking at some of these videos on their channel and the length to some of them, and I gotta keep in mind, it's like, okay, maybe I can add that to the challenge if it's only like 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long. I saw Castlevania POR in 3 minutes. I'm like, excuse me, what? But then I was like, oh no, it's an arrangement. Okay, I didn't know they did music too.
Yeah, also the physics at work here.
Oh yeah, this level's pretty cool. We have not talked about this game in the past like half an hour. I feel kind of bad.
No, I mean, I mentioned the weird noises I was hearing.
Hey, buddy, that's...
We've been shilling Nintendo
something.
Complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Hey, it's Nintendo related.
I will at Nintendo Complete if he has a blue sky.
Let's see.
You know what? Let's... Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
They have their own website. Which, that's something I do need to do. I need to start making my own website at some point. I gotta sit down and actually try to do it.
Well, We got Ong. Maybe that's a better Mugen author than Kong.
Who are we fighting now? It's Ruined Roost.
Ruined Roost?
That's what happens when Zapdos gets killed.
Oh no, my roast is ruined. But what if I could disguise it with...
Ruined Roost is when Zapdos uses that move. And then, the Earthquake Sweeper comes in.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're doing this to an infant child.
Well, to be fair, they're doing it to a Tapu from Pokemon.
Jesus.
I mean, I'd be screaming pretty loud too if I fell in a bowl of skulls.
Sounds like that one customer I had at service desk when I worked there.
Yeah, getting pulled to the service desk is like the worst thing ever.
I used to work behind that counter, and I'm like, the things that customers will do to get their money back is insane.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna forget all the shit. I'm never gonna forget all the shit we found in your parking lot.
To this day, I think the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my parking lot was a VHS copy of the Howard Stern movie in like a left alone park.
It makes you wonder why.
Second weirdest thing has to be the instruction booklet for the PlayStation version of Space Jam.
All me and T found was like empty syringe needles.
Oh, God. Are you sure you're not in California?
No. We're on the opposite side of the coast, though.
Oh, this boss fight sure would be better if I could throw things up.
Have you tried?
Yes.
The boss fight would sure be better if you could stab a syringe into its eye.
Can't you just grab it and just walk into them?
I do not think this game's controls are very good for this boss, or these kinds of boss fights at all. Like, Donkey Kong feels, like, really slow and weighted. I really don't like any of them that I've fought so far, I'm going to be honest. The first one is okay.
Hide in a fridge.
Oh my god, of course that can happen. Of course I can't hit him! Why would the boss be hittable?
Multiple options. I can't believe T's beating up an infant child.
This would take less effort than smacking a baby. Not like I do that.
Thanks, Akuma.
Oh my god! Oh, okay. Wow, you know, it's almost like if you make a boss spend most of its time in a spot where you can barely hit it, it's just boring. I might stop soon for the night.
Yeah, this bird is definitely going against the conventions.
Oh my god.
The Donkey Kong Country Returns convention of being fun.
You got it this time, T. Yeah, it does seem like as the bird swoops at you, you should be able to jump on its head. I guess because the crown.
Here you go! Here you go!
No, it just kind of feels like you should be able to hit him, like, during any of these phases. But, you know, I guess... Oh, that was cool. That was really avoidable. Donkey Kong sure does move faster. Yep.
Oh, that's the barrel.
No, Diddy Kong is also outside your door.
That would be very funny because I'm on the second floor right now. Diddy Kong is like, hey, what's up, little bit? I'm gonna sing you a song, and I'll be like, no. How laugh he does. I am kind of surprised you can't throw things like in the SNES games. Would it be too OP?
No, it'd make this fight too fun. So instead you should just have to wait here while you watch this stupid-ass thing fly around for 2 years.
I love when T gets angry and starts ranting and saying, like, the most crazy things.
This isn't a crazy statement. I am watching this boss fly out of reach for me to throw anything, and I'm waiting for him to be hittable.
Yeah, but see, I'm waiting for the next step where it's like, I'm gonna shove a remote up his butt or something like that. I don't know.
Well, remote up the butt as pictured here. Ah, my belly's bald, fuck.
Ugh. Yuck.
I feel like it would have been more appropriate if DK, like, shoved his thumbs up that thing's eye and then slammed its back of its head against the floor repeatedly.
How dare you do this to a child? But you beat up the child. It's like, it doesn't count.
And then throws it into orbit.
I think that baby shouldn't have been born.
Oh, Jesus.
Cave. That's it? Just cave?
Cave. What kind of cave? Cave. Okay, Donkey Kong. After that boss, he's just not feeling it. He's just gonna call it cave, because he doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Look, Diddy, cave.
I'm now just thinking of that Yu-Gi-Oh clip with Mokuba going, "What is that?" And Kaiba responds, "It's a card."
Yeah. Totally in character for Kaiba.
I mean, yeah.
Shoutouts to English dub Kaiba, which from my understanding, he's like a little bit different from the Japanese version.
The Japanese version is less. It's like ridiculous in a different way.
Okay.
Like the voice actor is extremely enthusiastic. Honabido, practice the stream.
Okay, so he's Pegasus. Gotcha.
No, Pegasus is flamboyant in both language tracks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like, he says Yugi boy in the Japanese track too.
Oh, okay. Yugi, my boy.
Oh, that's the CDI track. Not
gonna lie, I saw somebody attempting a speedrun Forbidden Memories, and I'm like, I want to play Forbidden Memories again, and then just like get depressed when I get to the end game.
What, you think it's not particularly fair that Seto 3 casually normal summons Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on his opening turn?
Oh, not as much as the final boss is literally drawing, what is it, 15 cards in one hand, and being able to see what cards you have, and also able to change the card that he summons.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Because of that game, I've always wanted a twin mouth dragon, thunder dragon, or whatever the dragon's name was.
I have a bunch of them.
I actually don't have one. I don't think I have one.
Well, they're all the common printing that was re-released because Thunder Dragons became like an actual deck.
Yeah.
That was meta viable for a while. Until the ban list, like, surgically removed its kneecaps.
Didn't carry their momentum over.
Minecart.
Minecart. So this still has that mechanic, like the Super Nintendo games, where you, like, roll off the ledge. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
I think what I love the most about Forbidden Memories, it's the only format in Yu-Gi-Oh! History in which you would want to try to summon Meteor Black Dragon.
It's so funny. Like, I know that game was being developed while the official rules were getting set in stone, I think.
Yeah.
But it's so funny to see how they got to the conclusion they got to.
I want to imagine Forbidden Memories rules in real life. I want to, like, see this giant, like, fusion graph, like, plastered on the walls in tournaments.
Oh, don't forget about the Guardian symbols, too. It's like, yes,
yeah.
I'm gonna go with Jupiter.
They would have to, like, make these, like, Guardian symbol, like, tokens that you slap on top of your card.
See, Dollars and Roses was cool, too, because, like Forbidden Memories, also had a killer soundtrack.
Well, Konami can be trusted to give its games a killer soundtrack.
This is true.
Which is why the difference is so, like... Oh my god. In fucking the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game that wasn't developed by Konami in-house, the Legacy of the Duelist.
Yes.
Can't believe this world is just called fucking Cave, dude.
It is just Cave.
It's just Cave. I mean, what else are you gonna call it?
Like the people that made the shmups?
The Spellologist Caves?
Oh, dude. Are the Spellologists here?
Yeah, are we gonna run into Prototype Shinnok?
Are the Spellologists in the building with you right now?
Yeah, Yuki's Henry. But he's like, yeah, he like gives his full name. He's like, but you can call me Yugi. He's like, I'm sorry, what?
That has nothing to do with you.
We'll have a Spellologist Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype someday.
I would be down. You know what? I should send an email to Konami and say, hey guys, here's a free idea for you.
Is this world just all minecart levels?
I mean, it is Cave.
It is Cave.
The last world of Donkey Kong Country was Cave, and it had not a single minecart level. Yep. Oh, goody.
Well, yeah, because it was called Cave, not minecart.
It's true. You missed.
What?
Again, I'm just saying I enjoyed Donkey Kong Country 3 a lot.
I don't know why it's making me laugh. Donkey Kong going, hey, hey, throwing the barrel down the pit, and like, what if Diddy didn't respond? He just fell down the pit.
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like laughing over it. He's like, hey, hey.
If fucking plays the music that plays when Severide stabs Aerith. And then you like see a Diddy Kong falling animation that just looks like the Mythology Sub-Zero falling.
Saddest moment in video game history.
Number 15, the death of Diddy Kong.
The death of Diddy Kong was very sad, because I like that backwards hat wearing monkey.
Actually, no, he would probably pronounce it as like Diddy Kong.
I know people who have different pronunciations where they grow up. Sephiroth just blows my mind.
Sephiroth.
How do you talk? Like, okay, I shouldn't talk because, you know, I'm the guy who thought Dalsim was Dishamonpow. Okay, granted.
Dishamonpow!
That's my favorite Soul Calibur character.
I don't know. Okay.
Neither do I! I don't know either.
I thought Dosh Labelle was that guy you run into in Link to the Past.
Well played.
I mean, I guess it's almost as good as that one person in the public Battle Craze server that called Tsugumi Tatsugami.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cranky.
Now rise for the national anthem. That's it. That's the national anthem. Sit your ass back down.
I was thinking of the 4Kids national anthem video.
Oh my god.
And now I kind of want to see a version of that with the Donkey Kong cartoon voice actors.
I suppose that's a lot better than, say, stereotype accent Splinter doing the national anthem.
Four kids.
Oh, this level's really good.
See, this ain't a minecart level.
Funny because
auto
4Kids
scroller.
did touch a Nintendo IP, Kirby.
They did, yeah.
I remember
Which is
really
probably-
liking this stage.
Probably one of their better ones, honestly.
Yeah, it wasn't, as far as 4Kids go, it wasn't that bad. I know One Piece, they just really did not want to do it.
It's like, why did you even bother?
It's like, okay, how are we going to regulate this for the... Oh my god!
Oh no!
I'm gonna turn this gun into whatever kind of hammer this is.
Anyways, Rocket Barrel.
Is my favorite 4Kids dub ever.
That's
Rocket Barrels are always
understandable.
fun.
We love to see the rocket barrels in the cave.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Man, look at the moles trying really hard with the shitty anti-air.
It's true.
Mole mains are just not eating well in
See,
this game.
if they had Minecraft Steve's frame data, they'd be a little more scary.
Yeah.
They'd be swinging that pickaxe at like twice the speed. It'd be diamonds. I'd be posting already about how broken it is.
But unfortunately, they fight more like Smash Ultimate Villager.
Well, that's such an unfortunate character.
Yeah.
But only a little, because that shit's annoying.
I mean, to be fair, there are multiple unfortunate characters.
Oh, this is a cool
Remember
part.
when we tried Smash 4 with customs, and I'm like, this is fucking boring, and SD'd with that villager with the fucking stupid balloon move?
Yeah. Remember Wind Kong, though?
Oh my
The
god.
Airbender DK was kind of hype.
Yeah.
Well, that was a very short level. Ew. I don't think any plant should make that sound.
I also remember when you just put all speed customs on Mewtwo post-patch that made them faster than Sheik.
I fucking remember they kept buffing Mewtwo until eventually it got like faster than Sheik. And was top 10 in that game. That was crazy.
This is 4?
Yeah, Smash 4.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate Mewtwo is like lower echelons of the mid-tier, sadly.
Pretty alright, though. All things considered.
It's still better than it was in Melee.
You know, I gotta give Falco credit for having such a big glow-up for ending up above Wolf by the end of the game.
Yeah, and of course Fox is an S tier again. Of course he is.
Listen, I don't care. I don't give a shit. Fox is always going to be up there. I think the Falco success story is kind of cool.
I'm still maining Wolf of the three species, though, because he fucking does the rock bottom for his down throw. Like, how can you argue with that?
But Falco is so cool.
I wish he had his costume from Assault.
Oh my god.
The fucking Michael Jackson Thriller coat. And has, like, guy liner.
That's so tight.
It's still not
I'm sure that outfit is tight on him, yes.
It's not as fun as the Assault one, though, because he doesn't sound like a surfer dude who got stuck in another game. Hey, Fox, how you doing, dude?
I don't know, I think his adventurer's voice was the funniest, where he's just, like, desperately trying to hide that he's voiced by an English person.
This is just auto-scroller world.
Yeah, why isn't it called auto-scroller? Why is it called cave?
Wow, what a jerk.
Okay, this one decided to take up zoning. I think that puts it up on the tier list a little.
Definitely a far more powerful mold. I mean, Brawl Falco definitely has, like, the hypest voice. But I mean...
Hands off my prey!
Worst Star Fox voice in Smash goes to Smash 4 Fox, though. Meow!
Except for his Star KO, where it just sounds like they actually killed the voice actor.
I wonder why.
Maybe they actually did send him to space.
That was like actual Speed Racer tier screaming.
I still think the greatest fighting game voice acting all the time is Tatsunoko's Frank West.
I think it's that Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat 11 voice that existed for a short time as like an alternate thing.
It's pretty good.
Megan Fox and Tara is kind of up there as well.
It is funny because I was watching some intros and whatnot. Her voice stands out so bad compared to the rest of the cast.
Megan Fox and what?
And,
Megan Fox.
Natara
was just basically Megan Fox. Like, she was the voice and, like, the face reference.
And it's so funny, too, because you got a game with John Cena, who actually does really good voice acting.
Yeah!
His animations on that character are not the greatest, though. The Peacemaker just shooting the gun animation, if it's MK1 that you're talking about.
Yeah, MK1.
Yeah, the Peacemaker shooting the gun and zoning full screen with, like, the ugliest gunshot ever. It was so funny. He just did, like, the shittiest.
Okay, but let's not forget Terminator from the last game.
Oh my god.
In his animation with the kick.
I mean, is that not how you fight in real life?
You know what? You're right.
Crowded cat. Oh, let's levels hype. And guess what? It's also an auto-scroller. Oh!
Oh, did we get another Kong? Let's go. Or Cog.
We sure did.
We're all just cogs in the machine.
Speaking of cogs in the machine, I don't know why it reminded me. I have no mouth and my screen got ported to PS5. And I'm like, what?
Alright, are you ready? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that was a good cranky.
This level's hype. Yeah. This is probably my favorite level in this world.
Do you still have that image of Cranky T where the YouTube translation was trying to like translate what he was saying? And it's like, Donkey Kong, you can't even finish it.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know if I still have it, no.
Okay.
Sometimes YouTube captions remind me of, like, really silly anime fan subs. Like, that... I think, yeah, that Mazinger where that one dude is like, don't be a cockhorse. Or that Cyborg 009 one where one of the dudes is like blindsiding the guard and saying, "Anyone want sex?"
Well, anybody? I like the captions that like just give up. Like it's just like there's like literally a question mark that pops up.
And then there's those infamous Yu-Gi-Oh fan sub, or I think it was like some. I don't think it was a fan sub, but it was just a shitty sub job overall, where we had like Green Eyes Colorblind Dragon and Dark Necrophile.
Green Eyes Colorblind Dragon?
Yes.
My favorite. When are we gonna run the Green Eyes deck?
Or the fucking that time in that sub where Kai was like, "I have just transcended common sense."
That's a good line.
My favorite dub though, or my favorite like one of these is like the big green Dragon Ball dub.
Yes, big green.
That's immortal.
Was it?
Yeah, and there was that OVA fan sub where the senator is like, "Please, I can't do this anymore," and somehow the subber thought Dame Da meant impossible, which is still in character for Theo to say in response to that.
What is this bat's problem? Jesus, just go back to sleep.
You literally blasted a rocket next to it while it was trying to sleep.
Okay, but look at the fat son of a gun. I'm not moving if I'm that big. I'm just gonna go back to sleep. I'm not gonna change
I'm just saying,
he made noise.
This is where I want Elon Musk to launch his next rocket.
Yeah, I agree.
In cave.
Yeah, in cave.
You're implying that he can get past an auto scroller. Get there. At least not without cheating.
No, he will. Yeah, he will, but he's just gonna pay somebody to do it.
I was gonna say he's gonna pay it to scroll slower.
Oh, your battery's gone.
I mean, okay, I'm not fat. I'm quite the opposite. I'm underweight. But if somebody blasts a rocket next to me when I was trying to sleep, oh, I'll be after you with a knife.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy, but I'm just like, oh, well, I'm gonna sleep. I'm going back to sleep. Like, there's no reason for me to chase down a monkey on a rocket. Unless that rocket belongs to me and he's stealing it, then okay, that's a different situation.
I mean, what if that rocket belongs to the bat?
Right.
What if it's the bat security blanket?
It helps him sleep.
I can't sleep without it, you little bitch.
He's fat! Okay, jump into the bat.
I wonder if there are any fan subs that make Shiro's dialogue from Fate Stay even dumber.
People die when they die.
I want to see how somebody would fuck up. When you celebrate your birthday, you celebrate being born.
Little fun dish fact. I haven't said this one in a little bit. When I first got my microphone and was doing things with it, back when YouTube still had messages, I got a message from a guy asking me to be a voice in a Sonic dub. I never replied to it.
What voice was it?
It was Southern Sonic.
I want to say it was Shadow, but I'm not 100% certain. They did tell me which character. I want to say it was Shadow, but I cannot be 100% confident in that.
Yeah, you and Keanu Reeves, not so different.
You're right. I wonder if there's a way you can look at old YouTube messages.
Remember when you were allowed to do like video responses on YouTube? What a dumb idea.
that was one of those. Yes.
That is one of those ideas where it's like, oh yeah, I can see why that didn't stay.
I mean, you can kind of do that now still with the YouTube short remix thing. As you know, everything's got to be TikTok now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's just how social media is. When one thing is popular, they all have to start doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Why did you get that laugh, DK? Sounds so menacing.
I mean, wouldn't you feel safe if a huge gorilla was making that laugh at you as it approached you?
Yeah, I remember when Dio was like, "Oh, you approached me," but the laugh is the DK laugh.
And you know that famous moment in Donkey Kong history where DK kept putting Polnareff down the bottom of the stairs.
Can't you imagine DK with the world? I can see the face he makes as he lifts Polnareff and sets him at the bottom of the stairs. It's his big dumb monkey.
I love that one YouTube edit where they took the Diavolo scene, but when he skipped time in the middle of his monologue, Polnareff found himself at the bottom of those stairs in Egypt again.
Yeah, it's like, what? Shout out to Jacob. I need to read that new part. Part is good.
I'm gonna see if anyone made fan art of DK doing JoJo poses.
They have to be out there.
Yes, there is.
Of course.
But more importantly, there's also this.
What is this? Let's begin the debate.
Oh, and I enjoyed that boss more than the other one.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, I thought it was gonna crash. I thought it was gonna be like a fucking Eternal Champions fatality on the mole. Oh no, it's a horrible back parasite. Oh, it's just a ukulele monster.
Die! And what did you send me? What the fuck? What?
I think my favorite part of the whole thing is DK wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think Donkey Kong could beat characters in JoJo's?
Probably.
I like how you guys said that. I literally found this image.
I don't know, I think DK could be considered a Requiem stand himself.
What? Oh my god, there's a lot of stages.
Oh my god.
Well,
Vine Valley is right.
Let's
This is
check
a
out...
valley of levels.
You know what? I'll check this level out and then that'll be it.
Yes.
Oh, I like the transition.
I don't think this tree is doing so well if it's that hard.
Yo. Oh! It's that song!
Nostalgic tracks. And unlike the temple one, it doesn't fill me with dread, instinctively fill me with dread.
Oh, this is a really good level.
I think people complained about this music back in the day, didn't they?
What? I mean, they said it wasn't as good as the other games, which I would agree with. This is a good remix, but like... I think besides the Rocket Barrel theme, this game's soundtrack is not particularly... I'm sorry, it's not that memorable.
It's not as like the SNES trilogy is a very hard act to follow.
This is true.
Well, Tropical Freeze did though, but you know, you'll get to that when you hear it.
Yeah, I've heard some of its music. So
well, you know,
I'm not unhip to
Dude
that.
came back for it.
Yeah, David Wise did come back, so it makes perfect sense, you know?
Man, when are we gonna get an Earthworm Jim revival with its composer Tommy Tallarico in parentheses?
Oh, that's Earthworm 4. Earthworm Jim 4.
Yeah, that game's gonna exist.
That they announced for that, whatever that Tommy Tallarico machine is.
It's the Amico. Stop being such a gaming racist.
Fun fact, you know you can actually buy the games for that now and have them shipped to you before the console's even out.
I mean,
it's not coming out. Yeah, I think they announced that it wasn't happening.
So you have these video games you literally can't do nothing with. That's insane. Could you imagine, like, hey guys, here's Mario 64, but we're not releasing a Nintendo 64, so have fun.
The closest I could think of to that is Konami making 2 like arcade games on the M2 hardware, but those are the only traces of the M2 hardware existing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the 3DO company knew that as a console, M2 was not going to compete with the PlayStation or the N64.
They're like, nah, guys, we can't.
But its legacy lives on through 2 arcade games, one of which I've actually played for myself when I was younger.
Alright, well, next time on stream, we will probably beat the game, come to think of it, because I'm pretty sure there's only, 8 worlds in this game? We're at World 5.
Isn't there a secret world, though?
What's that for an answer? Oh! PJ's birthday this weekend. Let's go rate him. It's his birthday. Let's say happy birthday.
Birthday.
All right. Have a good night, everybody, and remember, wash your dishes and your linens.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a great evening.
Good morning.